Hello and welcome to this new episode of Open Book Entrepreneur. Today we have Cindy Grace here with us. She's been a guest here already previously, but there's a lot of great things that she's working on. So Cindy, please introduce yourself again to our audience.
Oh, thank you for having me, Tony. My name is Cindy Grace. My website is cindygrace.net. There's just been a lot of transformation going on, and I just want to share the feeling that I have in my body of the growth and just the sacredness to my path and how I feel. And
Wonderful,
it's all about
wonderful.
the feeling.
Yes, yes, it's definitely all about the feeling. And before we started recording this, as we were in the green room, we were sort of talking about the transformation that you help your clients with, and we were talking about how you help them actually with these specific problems they may be feeling about confidence and about things that are bothering them. So, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
It's becoming in alignment in finding a flow in your life where you get rid of the wobble and the insecurity, where you can kind of sit back and just watch the flow of life and let the magic happen to you. You're,
Wow. I
yeah,
love that. I love that. Yeah, yeah. So tell us more about this flow magic life. Yeah.
it's a few different things that I do, and I teach it in my course. Breath work, centering, grounding, the grace codes are unlimited belief in yourself. And we all need more love and grace.
Yes.
And I like the trickle effect that when we feel it, I share it with you, and then you feel it, and then I encourage my clients to pass it on to somebody else, and we create this ripple effect in the world. It's kind of like water; it flows naturally and organically.
So what do you do? Like you help your clients basically overcome some limiting beliefs or change their state, improve their become managers of their emotions, and once they feel fantastic, you help them actually pass that on to people around them.
Yes, because their business needs to feel this and flow and just germinate. And when it's inbred in you and you feel so aligned, you're in the overflow where everyone can feel the love, truth, and grace.
Wow, this sounds fantastic. And what are the typical results people are getting as a result of that once they sort of start experiencing their positive emotions, once they start being able to manage their state, and also once they remove limiting beliefs, as you mentioned as well.
You actually sit back and become the observer, and you see the organic flow of life. You manifest. So when you radiate this glow, it's like a magnet. You're attracted to it easily and effortlessly.
Wow, easily enough for this. I love that. I love that. Yeah, and how that affects their business or their relationships or their daily life.
Yeah. Well, then it could be the people that you want to meet, perhaps networking, co-working, relationships, your environment. Everything can change. Your home can become feng shui. I say that in the Akashic Records, it's not the way you do one thing, it's to do the way you do everything. So it's what you eat, what you want to digest in your body. Perhaps there was a time where you just stop for fast food, and things might shift where, oh, I don't want to eat fried food anymore. I
Mm.
really want to pay attention and be mindful for everything that I think, say, and do and feel.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I had this exact experience. Probably like over 10 years ago, I was eating a lot of French fries. Yeah, and I when I had this done, the Akashic Records, and actually it was similar exercises. I stopped eating French fries, and it was powerful, because it was really changing the way I see food at the time, and I sort of, as a result, lost a lot of weight, started playing a lot of tennis and stuff. So it's quite good. So tell us more about this, please.
Well, one of my favorite grace codes is only love touches me. So when you think about it, the initial effect of that French fry, it's good. Perhaps a truffle fry, to be a little more elegant. But then, maybe your stomach might tell you something afterwards. So you might, have a different choice, maybe a bowl of whatever. It's instead of something fried, an
Yeah.
organic bowl of um, I'm not sure.
Veggies, or
Yeah,
something. Yeah, yeah.
veggies, or I'm getting I'm have a big obsession with ahi
Chickpeas.
tuna and raw fish, good
Yeah, yeah.
quality.
Okay, okay.
Clean
Clean,
food.
clean stuff. Exactly. Yeah, sounds very good to me. And then on top of that, so you think like people are making better choices as a result? Yeah.
Right, because when you clean and these grace codes are placed in your subconscious. And I teach them how to be aware of what's there. We have patterns. We do things subconsciously. You go to the store, you don't really pay attention to how you get there. You just get there.
Hmm.
But when you start paying attention and using different codes, then you're more mindful. So, you have healthier choices when you go to the store, and you're more aware of your intuition. Like, say, for example, you always get out of the street and turn right. Well, something might be talking to you and say, go left. You don't know why, but you follow and you
Yeah.
trust because
Yeah.
it's becoming 100% authentic. When you listen and you trust, um, they reward you, they wow you.
So
They, the connection is it's very powerful.
so it's like tuning in and listening to your intuition.
Yes.
Wow. So this is one of the things that I would like to really know how people can do this, because one of the big issues people are facing at the moment, me included as well. Sometimes I hear my intuition, sometimes I ignore it. So how can someone actually stop ignoring it?
Honor it. There is a meaning for that message, and it's sacred. Not everyone will get that message. So when you kind of bow down, thank you, show me, lead me, guide me. And when you get a message, you honor it.
Wow, so
When
powerful.
I was trailing in the RV, I discovered that the everything is orchestrated. God, universe, ascended masters, angels, saints, all of them are in your energy field and your reach when you connect to them. So I had said one day that I would go to this Serenity farm, and I had my RV, the dually tires were low. There was a time change. It was dark. It was late. I didn't make it to my destination. I had to find something quickly. So I ended up going there, and that was all orchestrated. I'm getting the chills everywhere. That's how it happened. So when I got there, it was a farm. She had goat milk and um, everything. And she took me to this laboratory. She hooked the goats up in this little trough and they fed them. She milked them and the milk was delicious. And then to another area where she made the soaps and the lotions. Well, she had a Good Housekeeping magazine that was open. And I was stunned. I said, oh my gosh, I said I wanted to go there. This was like 20 years ago.
Wow.
So that is the power of alignment.
Yes, that's the power of alignment. So speaking of the power of alignment and how people can get in touch with you, how they can connect to you.
CindyGrace.net.
Cindygrace.net. Yeah, that's it. And then probably you're available on social media as well. Yeah.
Yes, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube.
Great. Yeah, definitely. I can include some of the links in the description of this episode. And thank you all for watching and listening to this episode. It was fantastic. I really like this subject. And then, yeah, Cindy, thanks for being a guest again. And yeah, see you all in the next episode. All the best and bye bye.
Thank you, Tony.